progress. We are seeing some bans, and we're looking for which team is going to get to 5 or to 3 out of 5 first.
Yep, that's pretty much covers everything. With that said, we're going to be going to the first bans. Did we talk about the first bans?
Nope.
For Sand, we're looking at such surprises. Look at this: Coddle, Lightstealer, Batrider, Lone Druid. Oh my God! Like they've never been banned before. But really, the picks is where it's all about. Like that's where it's at. We're looking at the first picks for Team Sand, Magnus and Rubik. We've seen a lot of action from these heroes. A lot of players have done very interesting work. I think Magnus, he's an all-star. Like he absolutely an all-star, and Rubik makes it really difficult now, I think, for blending bottoms. Blending bottoms. Well, that's the sub name that they have in play there. It's going to make it a little difficult now because Rubik has his choices of call down, has his choices of stealing Replica, Vendetta, Impale, Carapace. Like, gosh, the sky's the limit with Rubik in terms of his choices. So I don't know. Maybe you can talk about Neeks, Darkseer.
Actually, you're inviting me to talk about this stuff, and I'm so appreciative of that opportunity. But instead, I'm thinking about this Magnus, and I'm just wondering, like, we were talking to some of the other administrators who were helping us set up this amazing event. Thank you to eSports Canada.
Thank you.
And they were saying how what we do when we have a losers bracket, it really helps to make sure that that we have the best of the best at the end of the day. And I'm not just saying, because that's an obvious thing to say, like, duh, obviously the best teams will be back for the top. But we really are. We've seen a lot of teams today, and we are setting up a match between 2 of those teams that are incredibly strong. And I wonder if, when you've got such a strong team, and it's commanding a Magnus with strong players, if he's the type of hero that just becomes ridiculous when he's played that well, or and if he's going to be that much harder to shut down and to stunt that potential, because that he's a real game changer. Yeah. But I think that from what I've seen, someone who's incredibly solid with him, like a well-played Magnus, even up against a well-played like counter hero to him, you just can't put him down, because he's got the blink, the skewer, the reverse polarity, all of these things. When they're happening, in the hands of a really, really talented player with, even an average team to support him, it just becomes so difficult to try and stop. So because he wasn't banned, and because here he is to face off against this combination of heroes that's resulting, I don't know. I want to see what's going to happen.
I'm really excited to see what's going to happen myself. He's a jack of all trades hero.
Oh yeah. Nyx is going to have to work hard to shut him down, I think.
Yeah, and I'd like to see Nyx, like in our previous matchup, we saw more of a support kind of role for Nyx, and it was successfully employed, I think, to an extent. Like, he went for the mech, had the mana boots, but for this round, I wouldn't be surprised to see a little variation with the build. For them in terms of metagame, like, you usually see a Nyx having that, what was it, the Dagon. It's all about the Dagon, and it is such explosive damage that he does. And of course, Gyrocopter. I think he's been in almost every single
game we've seen.
Yeah, we've had this afternoon, so there's not much new that we can tell you. But one thing I can tell you, SIDO, or Team Sit Down, and that's a little BM, for anybody that's up, they're going to make you sit down. I was talking to them actually earlier in this match, and we were having a little chat there. But I can tell you right now, like, these guys, they're here to win. They have already had a match against Team Sand, and it was a pretty convincing win. What was it? I think it was about 20 minutes, about 18 to 20 minutes. Yeah, it was a pretty quick match. So I'm expecting a significant response by Team Sand for against SIDO, and they already did in a way. They went against 9 hands, and it was a phenomenal match. Our viewers that were watching, that was a marathon, 60-minute slugfest. That went toe to toe, tit for tat, and Team Sand, they're running now, I think, with some confidence and some momentum that they're really going to give Team SIDO here a run for their money.
You know who I didn't see ban? A PL.
Uh-oh.
Dun dun dun. You think a PL is gonna pop up? Let's see. In terms of they might put in a PL and maybe a Wisp. Oh, let's get a Wisp in here, guys. This is gonna be great. Wisp Magnus all the way.
Or Wisp Tiny.
A Wisp Tiny.
Wisp CK.
Wisp CK.
Yeah,
that will be interesting to see.
Wisp Lion.
Wisp Lion.
Take it to hell and back to hell and back.
Is that your lion impression?
It was an
was
attempt.
Good. That was an attempt. That was good. That was really good.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a good guy.
I can do Gyrocopter. Kind of.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, okay. How does he say it? First blood.
Yeah.
First blood. Well, that's how it's done, kids.
I wish they had more volume out there so they could
take my impersonation.
Laughing
Gyrocopter
at us. Oh, okay. But whoever Blending Bottoms decides to take Blending Bottoms, I prefer that to SIDO.
SIDO.
Yeah. Blending Bottoms, whoever they decide they're going to take, they have to.
It complements the name, right? Sit down. You know.
Blending your bottom.
Blending the bottoms.
Pancaking your fat ass against a chair. But I think they should just keep in mind, be cognizant of the fact that Rubik is just going to be there to steal some ults. So if you pop a Tide, they did pop a Lion instead.
Popped a Lion.
Pop a Tide and get ready for a reverse Ravenge, perhaps, and that's a real game changer. You don't see that one coming all the time.
We just have a little question here from one of our viewers that if or not it's a winner take all. Yeah, I think it is. I'm under the impression currently right now we will be receiving some information from our admins coming in about that, but from what I know, $350 is going to be awarded to the first place team. The runner-up, I'm pretty sure there's going to be
10
something.
seconds remaining.
Perhaps, maybe. I don't know.
It's
Maybe I've
either
spoken too far.
like
Said
that,
too much.
like that, or the $350 is like a lump chunk of it will go to the winning team, and then some is divided to second place and maybe third place, or I don't know. We'll see. You know, because our job isn't to be winners.
No.
Our job is to. I knew Alesh was gonna come. Our job is to say what we're thinking is gonna happen, and then say it before I get distracted on stuff.
And to say what is happening.
You know what is the caster's Achilles heel? ADHD.
Yes.
I'm gonna talk about this list. Oh, look at the kitty, and it's gone. So we've got the Alesh supporting. So now we're seeing a couple more stuns. Some effective disables for Team Sand. But you know, once you put a Lion on a team, then you've got some effective disables for that side as well.
5 seconds,
So
5 seconds remaining.
Let's see what's gonna.
Oh, Phantom Lancer picked the final pick for SIDO. It's Phantom Lancer.
Yeah.
There's Kunkka! I love it. That's fantastic.
Oh,
That's
right.
fantastic. I love seeing that. It's absolutely very interesting pick. He's got that fail boat, or well, it's not a fail boat unless if it misses, right? The Tidebringer and all that stuff. Like, and yeah, our fans that are watching right now, the viewers, you know, they're absolutely. I'm excited.
Yeah. Well, we've got one guy who's excited.
One guy, yeah.
Yeah, Kunkka!
And poor, sad face for the Lancer, Phantom Lancer.
Sad face. You don't want to see
Crying
that.
face, actually.
Oh my god.
He does bring tears on, though. I mean,
He does.
you know, it's Phantom Lancer in this game. The more time that Sand lets this match wear on, the more time, like, they're racing against the clock, basically.
You're so right. Like, look at this. Look at this. Sand has this Magnus who can be ridiculous, and they can make a very powerful, like, mid to late game destruction thing there. But to let Magnus get ridiculous in that period of time will spell doom. However, we should start calling those guys. To let the game go too far beyond that, the Magnus won't be able to do his part to shut down the PL. So, I mean, he'll do a very good job, but PL, I mean, in the end, will be ridiculous. So they want to get to a point, I think, they're going to be looking to get to a point where they can start to dominate a mid game, but then they got to shut it down. Got to keep an eye on that PL and keep him from exploding. So, without further ado, our Radiant team.
SIDO Ice is going to be playing Phantom Lancer. Chenchantress is going to be playing Neek's Assassin. Asian Strider will be playing Darkseer. Ploppy will be playing Gyrocopter. And Shaki will be playing Lion.
Shaoki.
Shaoki will be playing Lion.
Oh, look what you left me for the names.
I got these names. You want to do it? This one, right here, the one that's playing Magnus. I just say like it's just gibberish.
All right, so in our dire going bot, we've got a tri-lane of the Rubik, who's going to be played by JZ. I'm going to say JZ. JZA. Jizza. That'll do. Also supported by the Leshrac, who's going to be Claytonian. Claytonation. I'm only a teacher. And who else is there? Oh, the Kunkka. Yeah, the Kunkka. So that's 1990. I Heart Dota. Something B. And then, so they're going to be tri-laning it. The Queen of Pain is going to go mid, of course, and that was Puno, I think. Was it Puno who's there? Mm-hmm. And then someone else, Magnus is going to do top. But let's direct our attention toward the sneaky smoke gank, which is fishing around. The Radiant is trying to see if they can catch anybody off guard. Unfortunately, little do they know, but we are aware of the fact that none of the Dire have extended themselves too far, so this is not going to be a successful smoke gank. They are just cruising carcinogens.
Cruising carcinogens indeed. We have Kunkka, Leshrac making their way down to that bottom lane. Looks like they're going to be joined up by that Rubik, who's just picking up that invisible rune. No wards to be placed just yet. On the top lane right there, we have a Magnus going against what is a Darkseer. No surprises really right there, but a little surprise right here actually. Neek's Assassin Lion, they're going to be making their way around towards that Queen of Pain, but good luck to you though. I mean, with that Queen of Pain and the Queen of Pain with that blink, it's going to be very, very tricky to track and to get a first blood on. But look at this! Jesus. On the bottom lane so fast that neither of us saw it. Kunkka picking up that first blood against that Phantom Lancer. What a key strike. That's absolutely amazing. Like such an early first blood too, and against Phantom Lancer. It was all heroes.
Really, really well played torrent that was wow, that was really quick. Good for them.
Less than a minute into the match, 1-0 already for Team Sam. They're ready to go, and rightly so. This is a response to SIDO from earlier, like the first match. They're here. They're ready.
Yeah, absolutely they are. Oof. All right, so let's see. Poor PL, eh? That's the last thing you want to have happen.
I know. It might have been just a mishap with the positioning.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's one thing. You know, it's too bad. Maybe one of these days in the future, you'll be able to do some replays and pick up on that kind of stuff.
Me?
But, no, I'm saying like Valve. You know, like if they ever came out with a review type of system, that'd be pretty cool. But anyways, look at this. Kunkka a little bit overextending himself. Pale cast, a lot of telekinesis on Neek's Assassin. Earthshake right there. Torn, nice cast there by Kunkka. And who's going to be taken down once again? It is Phantom Lancer going down. Also Neeks, 3-0 lead for Team Sam. Big plays there. That Torrent once again. Oh, big shout out there for Kunkka. And the telekinesis by Rubik as well.
Yeah. Holy cow.
And just in this mid lane right here, we saw a little bit of action with that Gyrocopter and Queen of Pain, both of them taking a good chunk of damage. Queen of Pain using that bottle, one of the charges there. But folks, right now, it's all bottom lane. Phantom Lancer casting that Phantom Lance on Kunkka. He wants a piece of Kunkka, especially after suffering 2 killing blows by Kunkka. Kunkka is his name, you know, like he brings the tiebreaker. He brings the boats. He brings the torrents.
He brings the torrents.
And he's bringing the killing blows so far with already 2 kills and 1 assist. Kunkka's not one of those heroes you want to feed. He gets a little out of hand. Spirit Lance being struck right there, but look at this. There's Leshrac trying to take down that Neek's Assassin. Neek's Assassin, all sorts of trouble. Queen of Pain getting the last hit on him. And boy, you gotta wonder, 4-0, some momentum. Team Sand, big plays.
Wow, this poor Nyx. I was just checking level 1, so he did not have an escape or anything to try and rely on.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Just an Impale, I think, was his first skill that he's picked. And we're just looking at this right now. A positional ward right there, a sentry ward that was dropped earlier, and also another observer ward for the Dire. So they do have some good map awareness right there, and also an observer ward there for the Radiant, so they can pick up on this the bottom tri-lane versus tri-lane. So very interesting ward placements right there. We'll keep our eyes on any additional information situation that unfolds before our eyes. But really, 4-0, less than 4 minutes into the match, Team Sam, they really have some good momentum.
They do. They do.
It's fantastic. I'm enjoying this match. This is our grand finals, folks.
Yeah. So I'm interested. Like, this is proving to be pretty effective. That's what you need to see from a tri lane, is those shots that make a difference. And I think four kills without losing anybody on your own. Like, the torrents and the telekinesis and everything is just so smooth. And the split earths, I mean, there are a couple of split earths in there, I believe, and they're just rolling together really, really well to create kind of a perpetual stun. And that's not entirely. I mean, at this level, I'm sure it's pretty simple, but it still takes quite a bit of coordination in order. A torrent, which takes a second or two for it to blast, and the split earth, which is a delayed one as well. Telekinesis, which floats them in the air. They're not instantaneous, like, satisfaction results that really shut the team down. You need to have the timing, the coordination, and that's what we're seeing so effectively. 4-0 effectively.
Whoa, look at this Lion. Telekinesis, Lion, all sorts of trouble. Split Earth online. There's a torrent. It is missed and impaled by the Neek's Assassin, but it's no good. That will take down Lion, but look, it's Rubik. Rubik in a big trouble, and Phantom Lancer getting that much-needed kill to try and swing back this game in his favor, because he's already been killed twice in this game. Let's not let us not forget that.
Right.
So 5-1 though. Team Sand picking up another kill.
I have a feeling that Rubik going off in the other direction, you notice how he split away from his team? I'm pretty sure that was deliberate. He did that so that they wouldn't start to bunch him together.
Such a throw.
He knew he was, I mean, if you're gonna support, make sure your death's support, right? That's support through and through, in life and death. So we see here that the Nyx is kind of poised, ready for action, gonna shoot a stun, hopefully, to try and catch maybe a Kunkka or a Leshrac, and then get some kills. But this Phantom Lancer just kind of walking around. How many last hits are we at for him?
Well, in terms of last hits, Kunkka is really running the show right now with last hits. 26 last hits, 10 denies.
Sure.
And unfortunately, Phantom Lancer is kind of slacking behind that. Only 6.
All right,
2 denies. So, you know, if you've been spanked twice already, you know, you got to be careful with going after those last hits. And it's a tri lane, and he's got to be careful.
Oh, I just saw the smoke go off.
Smoke going off right now. Neek's Assassin and Lion waiting in the woods, waiting for an opportunity. They want to swing the tide of this bottom lane, because far, I
like that.
Yeah, the dire side, it's been all dire. So absolutely awesome, exciting matchup right now. Queen of Pain with that DD on her with Rubik in the mid lane, and it's just all systems go. This is the finals, folks. Best DOTA right there. And look at this right now. Oh, Rubik is in all sorts of trouble. Nice. Oh wow! Queen of Pain called down. It's taking down Rubik. Gyrocopter also being taken down. Neek's Assassin killed. And Queen of Pain getting the better of that fight. 7-2 now is the lead. Big plays. And sorry, going down to the bottom lane, Kunkka still fighting against that Phantom Lancer, but now it seems the action is turned towards the mid lane with Rubik and Magnus teleporting.
This Magnus, what level's Magnus?
Magnus going in there. Level 7 does have that RP, picks up Neek's Assassin, Telekinesis, Carapace, cast it, and look at this. Now it's Magnus in a little bit of trouble. He's been taken down. Big play there by Darkseer with that Ion Shell, splitting. Yeah, it's just all systems go right now. Magnus being taken down in that fight, and now that tier 1 tower is under significant threat.
Looking vulnerable. Looking very vulnerable. Where was Magnus' team? He was going in there, he had everything going for him. Kind of, but no judgment. We would never judge. But it's just like, I think he was hoping to see a little bit more there. Maybe
a little bit over an extension, perhaps. Like he might have overstepped his bounds.
It would have worked, I think.
You know, this is the finals.
He's so excited. Just gotta go kill everything. No Magnus, stay down. No Magnus, don't go.
I can destroy the team.
I can do whatever I want. All right, but no, like it's a reasonable decision to make if you've got the team to back you up. If you've got Queen of Pain blinking in there, I mean, she's just as fast as he is with his 4 legs and her wings. So she should have been able to follow, but she was not there to go up with that. So, all right. Anyway, it's all good. It's all good. We're 3-7, so they're still holding the gap at about 4 wins. We've got a 2,500 gold lead And in terms of XP, we are looking at about 3,000. Nope, 4,500. Right? I can't read grabs. Teacher, so bad. All right, I can't wait to teach kids about grabs.
Yay!
Kids, grabs are awful. Don't even worry about them. Okay, so we do see a smoke over here. The Nyx has been given away, so that position is obvious. But whoa, there goes the stun, trying to whittle down this Conga. The Carapace is on, not taking a lot of damage. Telekinesis sends it back. Ooh, look at all those lightning bolts, so many. The torrent was missed, but that was a good attempt. We're not seeing any follow-up stuns or anything yet. I mean, I think they're happy to have escaped with their lives there. The gank kind of didn't go so well. The smoke gang didn't go too well, so they're gonna run back, collect themselves emotionally, psychologically, and try again.
And try again. Both of these teams will be doing so. And look at this in the mid lane right now. Queen of Pain, Magnus. They were looking to take on that gyrocopter, but look at this! Catching the Nyx assassin! And it's Magnus picking up that kill with a nice shockwave to take him down. He's going to have to sit in the fountain for about 10 seconds.
Oh, he just came around the corner.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Oh, there's guys here.
And look at this, talking about guys here. The entire Sand team is showing up, and big concerns right now for this poor Darkseer who's sitting there alone, actually with Lion there. And look at this Queen of Pain going in there with a scream, and it's telekinesis casted on Darkseer, and they are diving that tower, folks, and it is a success. Leshrock picking up that kill, Darkseer being taken down, and that engagement.
Wowzers. Alright, so they do have all the reason in the world that they should push this tower once their creeps arrive, and I'm sure that that's what's going to happen because they've got that advantage. Magnus is going to go there, and he's just going to eat it up, and then we're going to pop, hoping for Lesh to pop his Petal Edict, see if he can't whittle that down. Blam, 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 blam.
And that tower is definitely going to be going down for Sand. And in terms of momentum, so far things are looking on the up and up for Team Sand.
That's 4,000.
Yeah, it's definitely going pretty well in their favor at this moment, as well as XP and gold. So smoke.
Oh, more smokes.
They're smoking. They're moving. They're heading towards that mid lane, and it looks like they have Nyx Assassin in their sights. Enchantress is in a little bit of trouble, possibly on the bottom lane there right now. Darkseer is just hanging out there, but yeah, definitely they have their eyes set on that Nyx Assassin. There's Queen of Pain. There it is. It's a skewer. Big Carapace and a nice impale, but no way, no thanks. Queen of Pain right there with that sonic wave, but Gyrocopter getting the back end of Queen of Pain. She's been taken down. Revenge with 20 HP left, folks. Is he gonna live?
No.
Is he gonna live?
No.
No, he's not. Double kill goes to Queen of Pain post-mortem. She lives, and well, she gets the kill after she dies.
After post-mortem death. Post-mortem kill.
Unbelievable. Yeah. And Leshrac, Magnus, Kunkka, they have to go back to the fountain to lick their wounds.
Oh my goodness. Well, that was, I mean, there's a lot of damage there for a 2-for-1 trade. But whatever, that was satisfying. Okay, if we just spin bot, it looks as though Darkseer's trying to...
He's thinking. He's contemplating.
Yeah, contemplating is important. And we've got a TP in here. The Queen of Pain is going to try and grab that farm and say, no, this is our tower. Not today. Not today. PL, how's PL doing in terms of, let's look at our worth.
Wow.
Okay, he's not doing, he's half of the top 2 dire players. So we want to see more from PL. He's got a ways to go.
He's got a ways to go.
But so does this match.
So does this match, 12 minutes in, but with the way things are going so far, you know, SIDO is going to have to do things to like really turn this around, because momentum, in my opinion, is clearly going in the favor of Team Sand. And look at this right now. Nyx Assassin once again is in trouble, called out by Gyrocopter. Nice vacuum right there. Kunkka's ship is going to get in there. Nyx Assassin is a little bit of trouble. Reverse polarity, that's going to take down Nyx and Lion. Double kill being awarded to that Queen of Pain. But once again, Gyrocopter getting the better end of these players. And who's going to win this fight? It's a triple kill for Queen of Pain, getting away, and just cheaping out of there, I think, was Leshrac. I'm not too sure, actually, but there's Phantom Lancer with a double kill. All sorts of things happening all over the place, folks. We're doing our best to get it all.
There's so little health. Yeah. Everybody's got little health. Well, everybody on the Radiant side is just barely clinging to
They're
life.
committing to the fights, man. Like,
Sure.
they're going toe to toe.
Oh yeah, you gotta.
Phantom Lancer getting the much needed kills. That actually bumped him up right there. That last double kill that we just saw, and he just moved up a couple of notches in net worth. So yeah, wow, so exciting.
So excited. Yeah, you gotta take a moment and just compile yourself. Unfortunately, our players do not have that privilege, the caster privilege. All we have to do is just point and say, "Ha! Look what's happening." They actually have to
they're
crap themselves. Like that Darkseer down below, and then 5 heroes all of a sudden. You're like, "Oh no! Oh, and I'm dead." All right, so for Spinning Bot, we can see that Magnus is kind of cruising around, pushing that creep wave against the Darkseer there. He's going to try and sneak up some of that farm. Oh, yeah, we do see the XP really catching up. Top, if we spin top really, really quick, we see that the Gyro just did a call down and was able to take out that Leshrac. He's going to try and pursue. Oh, he's going to get hit by a boat in... No, he did not. It did not get hit by the boat. He was able to avoid that. The missile's going off, trying to stun the Kunkka, but it's not going to have an opportunity. Well, it might, but he didn't get a chance. Yeah, taken out.
Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain is really, really a threat right now. How many kills does she have right now? We're looking at 10. 10 kills for Queen of Pain.
That
16 to 8
murdering
lead.
succubus.
Oh my god. She's a pain in the ass right now, I think, for the SIDO team.
She is Queen of Asses.
Queen of Asses.
Queen of Horse. I don't think I can say that word.
No. Might be pushing it.
No. Might be pushing pushing the line. Oh, no more lines. Okay, and who's in this little engagement top? We've got the Nyx just wants to have all this farm. Just take it all. Just take it all, Nyx. No, he doesn't want to lose that much health. Oh, that's a lot. And we've flipped mid. Wow, we've got this PL who needed to double walk away from there. Unfortunately, there is a ward right there. We've got some decent... No, actually, we're very sparse on wards right now. So whoever is holding on to the wards, I expect those to be put down shortly because wards win games, ladies and gentlemen.
Queen of Pain, she's in there.
She's
forest near that.
Questing for blood. She's got confidence.
She has confidence, but not a lot of mana.
Here it goes.
Oh, that tier 1 tower in a lot of trouble. Telekinesis on Darkseer. Darkseer in a lot of trouble, but he's going to back off, as is Team Sand. And you know, I swear to God, they must be hearing me because they know when to pick their fights and they're backing off.
Yeah, I don't think they want to stress this tower too much and put it up for potential to be denied. So they're going to try and play it pretty cautious so that they don't bring it within that threshold where if they weren't pushing an engagement and the tower was low enough that the other team would just the Radiant would just simply take it out. So look at this Queen of Pain just perching up. They're ready to blink in, ult, and oh, she is gonna get smacked, but she didn't get taken down.
Man. That was a nice reaction time to that vendetta. No chance for that impale to be cast on Queen of Pain. However, homing missile is coming in on her.
Oh, she blinked into it.
But she blinks into it, but that tower is going to go, and it's going to go to Magnus, and Magnus working on, I'm sure, for that blink dagger, and only about 100 gold away from it right now.
That'll make him scary.
Yeah, I'm frightened. I'm afraid. I'm scared of.
This is the strength that they need mid-game as we start to in our mid-game.
Well, this is exactly what we were talking about. Like, you know, we knew SIDO picked a Phantom Lancer, and it is a race against the clock. And Sand, knowing this, they are putting extensive pressure on SIDO and not giving Phantom Lancer that time that he needs to farm. And yeah, he is up there, but look. He's just about to hit his Diffusal Blade, which could come at a respectable 20 minutes, I'd say, but the way things are going right now for Team Sand, I really respect the strategy and the pressure that they're putting on SIDO. They're not letting up, and that's exactly how they got to play it.
And he's not having a very easy time of farming it doesn't seem. In terms of last hits, we're talking, 46. So
he's kind of getting back up there, though.
For 18 minutes, though, or 7.5, but he's going to need more. So let's see. Perhaps we're noticing here the Radiant is going to try and push out and take a tower of their own. That would be wonderful. They need the gold. They need that potential. But Glyph has been cast, so it's going to give just enough time for the Radiant to swoop in there. Oh, not good.
Each assassin, a little bit of trouble right there. Telekinesis casting on him. Boat's going to go by the wayside. Not going to hit anything, but whoa, man, we got to watch out for this Kunkka because he already has a Shadow Blade. Sonic Wave, passing by that Queen of Pain, called down by that Gyrocopter. Gyrocopter playing it very aggressive right now, doing a significant number of damage against all of Sands players, and there is Darkseer trying to get in, and look at that, a dominating Phantom Lancer, all sorts of trouble. Wicked 6 streak now. Queen of Pain taking out that Darkseer. They're kind of going tit for tat in this match, but not now. That's basically a team wipe for Team SIDO with that Neeks Assassin being taken down, and the Phantom Lancer has disappeared. He's gone. He's making his way back up to that top lane to continue farming to get that Diffusal Blade that he really needs right now.
All right.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking, damn. But you know what? Good for Sand, because if they're able to take this, I'm just going to remind our viewers one more time. If they're able to take this, they will have won one of our best of 5. The BB, which was formerly... I'm going to continue this in a minute. There's too much action. All right, we're seeing here top that the Queen of Pain and the Kunkka were ganging up and trying to force this top, it seems. The PL was trying to farm as much as he could, but it was not successful. So now 2 of the heroes are pushing against the top tower, and I'm pretty sure they're going to lose it.
It's going to go.
Yeah.
There it goes. Bye-bye, and it's Kunkka picking up that time.
Sure.
And that's more money in the bank. He's sitting on 1,200 gold right now. And so questionable now, like in terms of what items he's going to be focusing on. I suspect, yes, it looks like he's going to be going for an armlet, perhaps, picking up that Helm of the Iron.
Sure, why not?
There's a good chance for that. Queen of Pain now, it looks like she's going to be going for Lincoln's Sphere, I would say, picking up that ultimate orb. And, you know...
She can just
Queen
buy
of Pain,
it.
yeah, she's a rich
bitch?
What would you buy?
A rich beach.
Beach, yes.
That's what it said.
Richest of the beaches. And yeah, it's really... Sand is playing a pretty aggressive match. They just put down that Sentry Ward right there, so Phantom Lancer's going to have to be careful. Also, Nyx Assassin, but careful or not, Split Earth coming in there. Carapace being casted by the Nyx Assassin, and look at that combo just coming in there. Kind of missed a couple of targets. Reverse Polarity was actually missed. That will hurt possibly, because Darkseer comes in there with a Wall of Replica. Leshrac might be able to get away. No, he will not. Gyrocopter picking him off, and is also going to pick off the Phantom Lancer. And there's Queen of Pain.
Oh my! Oh my!
This Gyrocopter just picking off a whole bunch of Sand's heroes. Godlike streak was ended. That was really... That's exactly what the doctor ordered for SIDO. Sit down. Well, Sand, they're sitting down now. Yeah.
Alright, well, yeah, that was... I don't know, just a few, like, that battle was over, and yet in came the Queen of Pain for a little bit more, and down she went, and...
Gyrocopter turned that around.
Yeah, there were, okay, whatever. You know what, Queen of Pain, she's very strong, so perhaps she just was expecting that she'd be able to do more there and polish off that gyro. I mean, it'd be worth it if she could get the gyro and get out, but she didn't get out, she got dead. So, it was a good try. Anyway, what I was going to say is if Sand is able to command this victory, then what they'll be doing in terms of our brackets today is ensuring that this will last two more. So each of these teams will have had at least one victory in the team of 5, in the match of 5. So SIDO and Sand, they're each going for 3. Sand has one, SIDO has one, Sand is looking to make this their victory. So, checking out gold now, we saw that it used to be like a 7,500 advantage in terms of dire, brought down to about 5,000 now in terms of gold. And XP, wow, big changes in XP. Net change of about 3,000. So, 4,000. Many thousands of changes.
We're working on the graphs.
Yeah.
We're getting there.
I'm learning graphs. Graphs are fun.
Yes, lots of fun indeed.
Oh my goodness.
Interesting choice of item right now. I'm just looking at Gyrocopter's inventory. It looks like he's going to be going for that BKB, which is really, I think it's a very wise choice on his part instead of opting for the Shadow Blade at first.
To hell with reverse polarity, to hell with Queen of
well,
Blood.
it kind of makes sense considering that Sand is dropping those Sentry Wards down. So, you know, if you went for the Shadow Blade, what good is it going to be if the Sentry Wards are going to be there? It'd be a better idea to go for the BKB. So, wise decision on Ploppy's part. Good job, SIDO. But yeah.
Oh, here's the smoke.
There's the smoke. Are we going to see some action happening here?
Well, it's interesting that they smoke up because they know that Radiant is so close to the tower. They're going to chill out. I'm assuming they're hunting right now. They're hunting for somebody to find on the road.
Well, it's a bait. They're baiting. Queen of Pain
okay,
coming out of
yeah.
that, and it looks like they have that intention, but intention or not, it's not the case. And placing a ward right there for some mid lane vision to keep tabs on this Radiant team. The Dire, they're playing it safe.
Oh, is this... Okay, Queen of Pain's fine. In the meantime, Devo, can we check out and see what is on the PL?
No.
What? Damn it. I just want to know. All right. Oh, he's got his Diffusal up, unless you mentioned that earlier and I didn't notice. So Diffusal's there, and he is gaining in terms of levels.
Whoa, but look at this, Phantom Lancer. Queen of Pain meeting up. Lance has been casted on Queen of Pain. She can blink out of there. Diffusal cast as well, but Phantom Lancer, he's going to have to back off because of the Magnus Leshrac going there. But look at the flank, though. Gyrocopter showing up. Invis Vendetta on Rubik. We'll watch out for that. A possible... Oh, nice ward drop there by that Neeks Assassin and Pale and Lance. Rubik was taken down. Big play there by SIDO. Wow. Sit down, Rubik, for a moment. Holy cow. Phantom Lancer, it shows that he's actually dead on my screen for some particular reason, but he is well and alive. Farming
dead.
Oh, no, it was a red. It was all red.
Oh, I think that was his illusion.
Ah, right. So, yeah, with that said, yeah, that was a pretty big play. That was a nice ward drop by that Neeks Assassin. He knew that Rubik stole that spell, and he took that as an indication that, you know, Rubik was around. He was waiting for that opportunity to cast that Vendetta, but Neeks was like, "You're just going to steal my ult and show me up,
Great
sir."
awareness. That's just like knowing this is how it's going to happen. Because of your explanation, I am more satisfied with that play. Thank you. Thank
Awesome.
you.
That was like one of the top plays, I think, of the tournament.
Play of the week.
Ooh, are we going too far?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I think that was awesome. It's the finals. You're going to expect to see those kind of plays. And with that said, we're going for a mid-game Roshan right now, and this is Sand going for it. And I think this is a very wise decision for Sand, considering that SIDO is not out of this by any means, and they are actually starting to gain momentum, as we indicated earlier, by the XP. Really actually starting to turn around now for the Radiant. And gold is still tapering off, like it has leveled out, but in terms of experience, it's really starting to turn around for them.
If we flip top really quick, we notice that on her own is the Queen of Pain. But you know what? I mean, I keep noticing that she's on her own, but that's not so big a deal because she's able to fly around so quickly. She does have a Scythe of Ice, so she is going to be turning into little piggies, whomever decides to assault her. But yeah, I keep going like, oh look, somebody's alone top. No, it's Queen of Pain. She's never alone. She's always just fluttering around with her succubus abilities. Okay, we need to see some action. We need to see some intensity. Let's see Worth. Go to.
So just looking at gold per minute for a second here. In terms for PL, he's looking at 290 gold per minute, but it really is Queen of Pain, Kunkka leading the gold per minute numbers.
For kills, right?
Yeah, it's all the kills.
How many kills does she have? Yeah.
We're looking at. Go ahead.
In a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
13 kills, 2 deaths. I mean, you know, you're getting those kind of numbers. Obviously, you're going to be well ahead.
She denied the tower
gold per minute, and yeah, absolutely. Pew pew pew. It's just all systems go right now.
I love pew pew pew.
Yeah, isn't it the best?
How did we not say that one?
Pew pew for Tinker. Because he is like pew 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 pew. You know,
yeah, he's hilarious. That was a best Tinker. Number one Tinker in North America.
So good.
Better than the original. Alright, wow. Everybody's going to go top. They do not want to lose this tower, so they're going to go and reinforce, take out those creeps, put up a... oh, good idea. Okay, so they set up sentry ward, maybe a little bit close to the tower, but that's good.
Yeah.
They need it there. They need it there so that they can keep an eye out. So...
it's not like the tower's...
No. This tower is blinded.
Oh! SIDO will get that mid lane tower, and it's going to be awarded to Gyrocopter.
$500.
And he's got a BKB.
Yeah, he's got a BK. Awesome.
He's got the BKB. He's got the
$2,000. What's he gonna do? $2,000.
$2,000. So I don't know what he's gonna do, but
Who cares?
I know what
Smoke
these
egg.
guys are gonna do. It's a smoke egg. Magnus coming in there. He does have the reverse polarity. Oh, nice hex there by Lion. Pipe being cast, called that wall of replica. Ults galore, folks. Nobody dying except for Neeks Assassin, who goes to the Queen of Pain. Reverse polarity! The whole team's in there!
Oh, yeah!
Team SIDO! Oh, the carnage from I almost fell out of my chair.
Oh, Jesus, there's bits of guys everywhere. Oh, my goodness gracious. And they're going to push this. They're going to push it so hard. They're going to wish they know push it so hard.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
that
wow.
was sick.
Wow. Yeah, that was a good time right there.
Oh, my God.
team wipe. Whoa.
Team wipe.
And not a single one was taken. That's so unfortunate.
And that was really telling. Look at the
Bing.
experience just dropping for the Dire and the gold. SIDO is yeah, that one hurts. Just when you thought they were back into the match, Sand shows up and they pull an amazing reverse polarity, and there goes another ward. You see the ward positioning here; it's really good. You know, you know, the observer wards and all the wards, and the wards are just awesome.
So they didn't push a tower, which is kind of interesting. I was sure they were going to get a tower for that.
Well, it's like it was like their previous match when they went against Nine Hands. They would win an engagement, and then one or two would kind of stick behind, and then Nine Hands would make them pay. So I see that they've readjusted, and they're not making the same mistakes that almost cost them their previous match, and quite well cost them their first match against SIDO.
Okay.
So I think they're playing a conservative match. They're clearly they turned the XP and gold considerably. In their favor.
Wow!
There's that Magnus with that skewer, just pawning that Neek's assassin. So, just amazing.
Yep, just amazing indeed. Now they're getting a little bit of force here. They know that they're going to expect to meet the Radiant at this tower, but I think they're going for glory now. So we just saw the Empower go off. Yeah. Look at all those shiny little fingers they've got, bluey glowy fingers. This tower is done. Radiant says, take it. We didn't want it anyway.
Forget the tower.
Yeah, it's not about the tower.
Who needs towers?
They're going to need to wait for the next creep wave. Queen of Pain says, no, I'm not going to wave. I'm going to scythe you. And then we're going to miss a torrent. Oh, but the skew, or the, not skewer. Wow, there goes the ult and the split. Whoa! Split Earth. Everything going off. This is craziness. But the only people going down, the Lion. Oh, we finally lost a rubric. Lion, Gyro, Nyx all go down. There's tremendous amounts of damage being dealt in every direction. Queen of Pain popped that BKB to try and stay alive a little bit longer. Kunkka just barely clutching in life, not long enough. He goes down, uses that Aegis, no problem there. And he's going to escape without any confrontation now. And the Queen of Pain made it out alive too. She's just going to bottle up. So that'll keep her alive till she's able to heal a bit more. Ooh, so trying to push it there.
Oh man, the Dire's
couple
really
more kills.
The gold.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the Dire's actually do really well in terms of the gold and
yeah, the opposite.
XP. Yeah, the opposite.
Yeah.
I'm learning how to read graphs too.
Graphs are fun.
They're fun.
I love graphs.
So much fun.
They're handy.
Yeah, it's just to keep a note on this bottled up DD rune for Queen of Pain. Leshrac. Can't forget about Leshrac. We haven't really talked about him too much in this match, but clearly he's going for the support role.
Good idea for Lesh.
Exactly.
Carry Lesh.
Approaching in on that mech, already having his arcane boots for some mana support. And of course, the Blank Dagger is on that Magnus. So we'll wait to see what else is going to be coming in for him. And yeah, it's just awesome Dota. 30-15 is the score. We've actually passed the half hour mark with this matchup, and it doesn't show any end in sight. There's no indication that this is going to end.
Well, not a steamroll, but
we're here all night.
I think there's well, because Sand has the advantage.
Totally.
The BB or SIDO only needs 2 more wins, but it looks as though that may not be this game. But let's see what happens. I mean, look at this PL. Look at this PL. He's just doing his thing. He's not the...
Whoa, what is PL doing? Interesting. Well, I'm just looking at the numbers for his farm. He's sitting at 4,100 gold. So I'm kind of wondering what...
straight up...
Divine Rapier?
We saw the last game, right?
Yeah.
No, he'll get his heart, right? If we look top, we see that there's a tower, or where there used to be a tower. It's... Oh, no, they're not even touching it. Because they don't have the creeps. Or, sorry, because they're not getting attacked. But we see the bunching up of the Radiant at that final tier 2 tower, and they want to keep that intact. So now we're just looking at the bottom tower for the Dire, where there's lots of delicious creeps for lots of delicious farm. PL is TP'd over to continue farming just wherever he can, right? He's just covering this map.
Yeah, he's actually playing it really well now. Phantom Lancer is really starting to come into his own in terms of net worth. He is bumped up actually into 3rd place right now. So it is a game of time, and SIDO, even though they've been handed a pretty couple nasty team fights that didn't go their way by Sand, if this game does continue, I'd say probably around the 45-minute mark, you start to have to wonder about Sand, their chances to really solidify a win.
I still feel that this match, like so many of the others, and this is repetitive because this is what I have a tendency to say, but it'll fall to the to being able to and catching people off guard and destroying them. These teams aren't necessarily set up for that. I mean, the Knicks can take out stragglers. We do see that the heart is popped now on the PL. So he just became that much more threatening. Like I agree. By 45 minutes, if this match isn't decisively in Sand's hands, then PL I think will be at a point of unpleasantness.
Yeah, very unpleasantness indeed. I mean,
very unpleasantness. Uber unpleasantness.
So
grotesque amounts of unpleasant.
Yeah, it's just not going to go very well. I mean, like right now, Phantom Lancer is at the position. Like, look at these ancients that are stacked for him. I mean, if he's going to go by the way of damage now for like say a Chrysalis or a Daedalus, yeah, Sand is in trouble possibly. So, you know, if you're Sand, what do you want to do?
End it. End it.
I think so. Team up, 5-man, go for the gold. But yeah, you can see this too. Like good Phantom Lancers, they'll spread their illusions out to farm everywhere. I mean, especially when they're so beefy.
Yeah, like
they are now. When you have a Heart of Jurassic, those images, they're beef.
Yeah,
they're
they can really endure.
So buff.
That's why he's getting scary. But look at, we're going to try and do a push top here. Magnus is just hovering on the cliff there, so he can't be seen. He's going to blink in when the moment is right, and that moment, hopefully, they're going to force it pretty soon here. Kunkka just got reinforced with what? Was that his BKB? No, sorry, he wasn't going for BKB. He's got a Chrysalis and Satanic.
Look what he's got.
I know, right?
Freaking Satanic and a Chrysalis.
Leave him for a minute and look what he does.
Seriously. Like,
oh, this tower is glyphed. The tower is glyphed.
Fortification right now. And then now you got to think, okay, do you want Phantom Lancer back into your fight? Do you want him in the team fights? Because really, now it's Sand, and they are going for that push.
Does PL have a... He does not have a TP, so they're not going to get to use him in this fight. So let's see, this tier 3 tower is getting...
Race. Ooh, it looks like it might be a race, but no, he's backing off. PL making his way back down to that bottom. Look at this wall of replica being cast there by that Darkseer. And it's going to push Team Sand to back off for at least the moment. But look at this. PL is coming in there. That courier is
save the courier. Oh,
and it will live.
Good micro.
That was sick.
Right. That wall, that was a wall of procrastination. That was, please don't attack us right now. I'm setting up this little barrier. Go away, kindly. We need our PL back here.
Shiva's Guard just being purchased by that Darkseer. Very, very good item, I think, right now in this stage of the game.
Sure. And
just a shout out to some of our viewers right now. You know, TPs are your friends. Absolutely. I mean, you got to think about it. If
friends.
Yo friends, yeah. If he had a TP, he would have been able to maybe get a kill.
Remember Gods and Devs?
But, you know what I'm saying? That way, so Smart going after another Roshan, and this...
Oh my goodness.
This dire team still well ahead in terms of gold.
XP?
And XP.
All right.
Things are starting to turn, I think, a little bit for the Radiant side, but it's a game of numbers.
Where's PL? PL's top. He's looking for some more. Oh my goodness. Look at those. So frightening in gold.
3,000 gold right now, net worth, just creeping behind Kunkka. And now with those illusions, oh my god, those creeps are just melting away.
It's an army of illusions. I think he's going to be successful to put a little bit of harass on that top tower. Roshan is done! And Kunkka snacks up that Aegis.
Whoa, Queen trying to get in there right now to do some damage against that Phantom Lancer and all the illusions, but has she extended herself too far and going for that tower?
Oh no!
Sight the Vice Knights denied by the Queen of Pain. That was sick. Reverse polarity on Phantom Lancer and a wave. And it's
why is he not dead? Why is he not dead?
He's not dead.
What happened?
He's still up. And there's Magnus. He's in big trouble. Darkseer with that pipe of insight could possibly have saved that Phantom Lancer, big play there, but it's not going to be big enough. He's going to be taken down. Phantom Lancer is still alive and well. That was huge. I love that deny though. But the
why? Yeah, deny was excellent. Why didn't PL? Well, I know why he didn't, but that was amazing. PL didn't die. Magnus didn't die. Darkseer did die, but the other two, like, oh my goodness!
Yeah,
and that deny, like, oh, so close, and you're a sheep, or you're not a sheep, you're a pig. You're a pig. You can't touch anything. She's like, I can take this tower, and she denies it. That was
good. Yep. Well played, sir. Well played.
All right. Well played, madam. Anyway, okay, so good job for... What does Queen of Pain have on her? What are her items? Because we see some crazy things on Kunkka. I'm curious to know about this co-op. What she... Actually, let's just... While we're waiting, let's see what stuff people have. Okay, he's boring.
He's boring.
No. Boring.
I just got a lot of words on it. Becky's finally up on Leshrac right now.
Yeah. Okay, what's she have?
Pain. Oh, interesting.
Chromacon, level 2. Okay.
Got the book. Level 2. Those things are scary, eh? You think they're just friendly little creeps that you can get extra gold, but no, they explode and you die.
Buggers. Oh, Queen of Pain is blinking. Oh, I thought someone was there. All right. she's just blinking every day. She's blinking.
4,000 gold right now with Phantom. And I said, this guy likes to save his coin.
Sure.
Buy things all at once.
Well, you know, it's a good strategy because your opponents, and you know at this level, the opponents are going to be keeping an eye on that. Now, look at what just happened. We see that Gyro is over. And what was stolen? Just quickly clicking on the Rubik, he has snatched for himself the flat cannon. Okay, nobody cares. The wall goes up, and a nice little vacuum to suck. How many in there? We got a couple heroes in there. Oh, the call down is going to do crazy amounts of damage. Nice Shiva's Guard. All right. Ooh, and we've got some stuns going in there. The Queen of Pain is trying to whittle people down. This is just crazy. Everybody's going down. Kunkka busts the Aegis. He's going to try and do a couple more smacks, but the PL, look, it just won't die. Unfortunately, not the same for Rubik and Leshrac. Both of them go down. An ult there by Queen of Pain. There's just crazy amounts of Gyro getting whipped. And what's going to happen here? What just happened there? Oh my god.
Triple kill for Kunkka. Big
Phantom
Lancer.
Where'd you go, Phantom Lancer?
Die.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was intense.
That was crazy. Absolutely crazy.
And a buyback.
Yeah.
Well, he's got the money for it.
Oh, Phantom Lancer, yeah, but you gotta wonder though, he had 4,000 gold.
Now he's less.
And well, actually no, he did pick up the Chrysalis right there and the buyback, so...
You didn't have a Crystal Sword?
No. He just got it.
Alright.
Yeah. 100% sure.
Okay.
So...
Oh, this game, look at what we've got. You said 45 minutes. We're 4 minutes away from 45 minutes, and we are seeing a definite harder time. I'm being as articulate as I can here. A definite harder time for Sand to command this game. 19 to 36, but it's trickier. It's trickier. That was a three losses, it was that's not accurate, but it's harder for them to wail on the team. We're stretching into that end, like a solid end game position, and that's a solid dominant stance for the PL. Now, still some solid plays, even with a ridiculous, I know, look at Daedalus and Satanic are here, even with a crazy...
You know, I'm just thinking about it right now, like with this Kunkka,
ouch.
Even if Phantom Lancer has like 1,000 illusions, that one hit is just going to do
whip through them. Yeah. So that's what I'm wondering. Even if, say, PL escapes and is able to backdoor like a top or the bottom lane, he's going top right now. There's still so much power. Look at this. A Scythe and Queen of Pain is going to try and do as much as they can. Wow, reverse polarity in there. And the stuns. The boat comes in and it smooshes the Nyx. Who else goes down in there? Queen of Pain contributes to taking down the Gyro. So this Kunkka does crazy damage.
Kunkka is just doing so much damage right now, and it's wall of replica.
Uh-oh, this is not good.
Nice Shiva's Guard going in. Phantom Lancer has to play a pretty aggressive game to turn this one around, and right now Leshrac just being just almost dying right there. Gyrocopter going down, Nyx Assassin going down, also Darkseer is going down. Big trouble for SIDO. They're in trouble. Those melee and range barracks are going to be going down. Lion and Phantom Lancer are the only two that are up right now, and Phantom Lancer can only do so much. That Kunkka with the incredible amount of damage, and now Scythe the Vice on Phantom Lancer. He's going to be finished by the looks of it. Nice stun there, actually, by the Neeks Assassin. Could actually have saved Phantom Lancer, and he does. Magnus is actually taken down, and Rubric, but like I said a moment ago, the melee barracks has gone down, but look at the Kunkka one-shotting the Lion. Good night, Lion. Sit down, son. That's it for you. This Kunkka, just so much damage. Range barracks going down. They're not going to give up. They're not going to let up. Gem of True Sight's being dropped there.
Look at this. Get her. No, you can't touch her.
Out of there, and it's Phantom Lancer versus Kunkka. Kunkka making his way back, and there's Gyrocopter in pursuit, but looks like that's going to be as far as the pursuit goes. And a notable MKB on Gyrocopter there, but my God, did you see that Lion?
I did.
I feel bad for him.
Yeah.
I feel really bad. That's
blamf, and he's gone. In fact, I think he made
so
that noise.
I mean, early game, late game Tidebringer is Tidebringer's Tidebringer.
All right, but we still have double the kills for Sand. Radiant has lost their mid barracks. We see a 12,000 in terms of gold. We see in terms of XP. Also a big there. Oh my goodness, that's 20,000.
Holy crap!
That's 20,000.
That's 20,000.
It's over double of 9,000.
That's because of Kunkka. Kunkka's net worth right now 21,000.
He's a rich guy.
Rich
He is a rich person. He's a rich captain.
XP per minute, 686.
Look at the balls on this. Oh, I can't say balls. Look at the cojones.
He's got a
on
pair.
This. He's got such a pair.
Yeah, he's trying to do some things, but thinking better of it. Ice is backing off right now, sitting on 4,000 gold.
Yeah, buy something.
Yeah, you know what? You buy something, please.
Buy another heart. just for kicks, right?
Just for shits and giggles.
Oh my goodness! Look at that! I'll take a creep wave.
Just taking down everything.
Bring the
BKB up now on.
Look at him go! Like running.
He wants it. He wants it. He's like, come and get me. Come on, I'll one-shot you.
Man! I love this guy.
God.
I've never seen a Kunkka like this before. This is great.
Folks. Just waiting on this boat right now. He does have everything, and that tower is just. There's no chance.
Hey, you come over here. Come over here.
Psych the Vice on Gyrocopter and a Torrent. Gyrocopter, no problem. Sonic Wave, nice wall of replica and a vacuum by the Darkseer. He's doing everything that he can to support his team, but Neek's being taken down. Buyback by Gyrocopter. There goes the Darkseer. And Gyrocopter trying to get back into this fight, but Kunkka is just saying, no, you're buyback or no buyback. See ya, good night. Phantom Lancer really can't do anything. Lion, obviously, if he gets in there, he'll probably get one-shotted. This melee barracks is going to be going down for Sand. This is 2 lanes now falling, and they're in trouble. Yeah, beyond godlike now is Kunkka. There goes the ranged barracks. No GG being called just yet, but folks, 1 lane still remains. SIDO is still alive, but 46-21 are the kills. And Kunkka is really stolen the show. Even though Queen of Pain with 19 kills, Kunkka is crazy.
Kunkka is crazy. He just runs around, brings waves of destruction with his watery blade, sending heroes to a watery grave.
So well said.
Thank you.
Poetic.
I'm the Rhyme Master Trevor!
Look at this guy, Kunkka, sitting on 5,300 gold right now. You know what'd be funny?
What?
If you bought a Divine Rapier.
God, he would hit like a truck! And he hit everything like a truck!
Oh my god. Look at this, Leshrac, such a bro right now, stacking those ancients.
Sure, just keep going.
Most likely going to be going for Kunkka.
Kunkka's just going to go, smash! Come on, Kunkka, buy a Divine Rapier. Just be hilarious.
That last game was pretty funny with the Gyrocopter and the Aegis. That was great.
This is tricky. But I appreciate SIDO's persistence, confidence, I don't know, whatever it is. Because they're just sticking in this saying, come on, we can endure. What about Lion?
No, just
bam, he's gone.
It's technically a 5v4 right now because like one shot Lion's gone.
Yeah.
There's Rochelle.
It doesn't have to be a direct shot. It just has to be one of the cleave.
What? Right now, Kunkka's hitting for 1146 with that torrent.
Bing, bing, bing,
over 1,000 damage. So, but look at this. SIDO coming up. This could potentially be the final team fight that we may see. This is going to be a make or break for SIDO. They have smoked up. And yeah, that Roshan going down, Kunkka picking that up.
Jeez.
That Aegis. And Sentry Ward being dropped there. Nice ward, actually. Kunkka making his way up. He's got Boots of Travel now. And look at this.
Wow.
Oh my god, call down on Kunkka. They're focusing everything they got. Pipe of Insight dropped. Nice! Oh man, Rubik, I was just going to say a nice little 4-step, but he didn't get away. There's Gyrocopter coming in, almost taking down that Queen of Pain. The cheese. Such a huge play in Kunkka. There goes Meek's Assassin getting basically one-shotted there by Kunkka. Queen of Pain backing off because of all the damage that she's taken, and just going back down. Right now, Kunkka was taken down, having to use that Aegis. He's still up and alive, and there's PL doing what he can, but he's taken a lot of damage. And now Queen of Pain just got taken down, and Magnus. Oh my gosh, look at this, Kunkka. Oh! Big double kill there by Darkseer. Hold on, folks. This isn't finished. That was a team wipe for Sand. What can they do to capitalize on this? I don't know.
I don't know either.
Oh my
All that's
gosh.
left is this PL would need to do something, but where is PL right now? Oh, he's
right here.
Yeah,
In just
right
picking up
in
that
front of my nose.
Evil song right now. Looks like he's going to go for that butterfly, but wow, that was a very unexpected team fight. And we got to point out, too, that Aegis that they just worked to get was taken. Gosh, it's still anybody's game, and
you know what? But this is, yeah, just to contribute to that. Like my sentiment is, the way I'm feeling is, Sand just lost a team fight. Meh. That's kind of what it is, because they're going to be back in a second. A notable victory by the. Wow, it isn't over yet. Thank you very much, Soup Storm. Touche. It isn't over yet. But I just feel that Sand, they lost a team fight, and it's like, oh, well, crap, we lost a team fight.
Yeah.
They didn't, BB or SIDO didn't really lose anything substantial from that. We see, look at all these illusions going in, but they're getting fried, and the PL is not there to continue to make more of them. So this push is dead in the water. And they're still suffering from that 2 barracks loss.
Yeah, absolutely. Like the 2 lanes, that absolutely hurts them. But you know, they got line there, I guess. You know, just kind of stalling any kind of push by the creeps, you know, from mid and top lanes. But I really think though, if San loses another team fight, I think SIDO can come maybe squeak in and maybe take out a lane. And if I were them, I'd go straight for the Ancient.
Absolutely. You know, I have a good time with the people in chat. So this is like all the comments that they put in there. It's a lot of fun to read and see their thoughts on it. So this is I'm glad that we've got the chat open and we're able to follow along kind of their perspectives.
It's absolutely awesome.
It's good. We have to do that more for our normal Tuesday casts.
Yeah, it's a learning experience every time. And look at this very interesting item pick. Queen of Pain just picking up that Muljourner. She's good to go in terms of just additional damage. So, you know, really, it's going to boil down like 1 or 2 more team fights, you think? What are you thinking?
One
more.
One fight.
Going to do it.
Yep. It's going to be a sweep. The PL. Does PL have a TP on him now? I don't know if he's got the room for it. He's got also. Oh yeah, he's got it. Okay, good. I feel like with everything he's got, he's still not going to be able to stand up against this. Look at that, Boots of Travel.
Yeah, Boots of Travel on Kunkka. He can move. He's got that Gem of True Sight also on him as well, casting that shield on Kunkka. And oh my god, look at the damage, man! Those creeps. Might as well not even be creeps. It's just gold.
Just
it's
money.
Just another round of gold.
And even if they take him out, he's got the 6,000 there just ready for a buyback. So, like, I don't know. Team SIDO is just clinging on to this final barracks for life. But if they win a fight, then with the buybacks and with the towers they still have to fight against, and the fact that they need to defend bot, I don't know. I think a win would be really, really hard pressed. They'd need to backdoor with a strong PL who can almost do all the work on his own. Well, a couple were dead, but there's no reason for them to be dead because they all have so much money. So, right? Like, okay, well, Nyx doesn't.
Kind of interesting. I'm just looking at this Nyx. This is the second match in a row that we've seen a Nyx going for like more of a support role more than damage. And I just find that kind of.
It's because late game, like he peters off, right?
Yeah, it's just no Dagon.
All right, here goes the action.
Right there, nice bow coming in, called down by Gyrocopter, stealing that ult is Rubric. Then Rubric casting that call down on SIDO. Big plays right there. FPL having to buy back Nyx. And Darkseer being taken down, Gyrocopter buying back. They're trying to pull all the stops that they can. Lying there with the stun on Rubric. PL is back into the fight, taking down Rubric. Rubric getting a telekinesis off on one of the illusions. And Kunkka, really big play there with that Shadow Blade. For if he fell, ooh, that might have been a little bit of a turnaround because of...
Kunkka?
Yeah.
He'd buy back.
Yeah, he maybe probably would have bought back, but still, that bottom tower...
Okay, click on Queen of Pain for a sec.
Sure.
Oh, she's dead. But how much money does she have?
Regeneration.
Yeah, she got 3,000. She could buy herself back, I'm sure. And Magnus could also, but they don't even care to because they know, like, whatever. I'll just wait a minute and we're gonna push again for a death blow. So they have the longevity, I think, that they're just like whatever. We're gonna win it at some point. There's no. I feel like there's no real rush. PL, I mean, he's amazing. He could take a lane on his own, but I just don't see if he's not there to back in the Radiant space to defend that. Then he can push all he wants. He just it's a timing thing. Wherever he is, or wherever he isn't, they're gonna lose. So if he's pushing trying to backdoor at top for that final victory, then he's not at bot and they're gonna lose at bot. If he stays at bot and he defends, then sure they might hold off again, but the money is there for Dire to buy themselves back and assault the Radiant one more time. So wherever he isn't, I just feel that they're gonna lose through no fault of these excellent players' play. It's just it's a late sort of game and it's a finicky sort of situation. So
take a quick moment and look at this gold.
Still simmering about 15,000. Oh, that's interesting. Wow, they were up at about 3,000 win a few minutes ago.
Yeah, definitely starting to turn a little bit, but yeah, here we go once again. Sand moving in for the final push. They're going to try and go for that last racks and push for that mega creep. You know how good the mega creeps are, right?
Ah, so good.
So, yeah, just amazing.
Number one.
So, Warren's being dropped right now, picking off that Sentry Ward because the Kunkka's. I think the gem is traded. It's been traded, but Phantom Lancer in there doing what he can to defend. And there, once they go, there goes that tower taking a lot of damage and not really being defended too much right now by the Gyrocopter Darkseer, but Glyph Fortification being cast. And now it's Team Sand backing off once again. I guess they don't want to overextend themselves like they did in that last episode.
Yeah, I guess they don't want to keep this going on forever because eventually it could get into a dangerous situation, but I don't know, I've said it already, so let's just see what happens.
Let's just see what happens. There's a side device on that Phantom Lancer. Bow coming in, and there is Magnus
Smoosh.
with, oh, nice play there by the Darkseer. This Darkseer's played it really well with that Wall of Replica and vacuum, but it's not going to be enough. Finger of Death coming in there on that Queen of Pain. GG being called. Sand will tie this match so far, the best of 5. We are good to go, folks, for at least another 2 matches. The second one of a best of 5 going to Team Sand. We are tied 1-1 and 57 minutes, 56 kills to 28 kills. Team Sand will win this match.
Oh, wow. So if we do another 2 of these, it could be up to 3, right? Like, they could each win one. Yeah, they could each win 1 more, and then so it could be up to 3. That could be up to 3 more hours of Dota. I mean, look at this match. All they were doing is just keeping up with their lives. Oh my goodness. Well put, Devo. Well put. Alright, so hopefully, I mean, I'm sure that the players are going to want to take a brief recess, but hopefully it's not too long because we want to see where this heads. Is SIDO going to be lusting for vengeance and trying to shut down this this little counterattack.